Okay, Slim Tony Hawk Gym starts at rest at the top of a 9-meter long ramp. So they say a 9-meter long ramp, they're talking about the ramp itself is 9 meters. And that is tilted at 30 degrees. How fast is he going at the bottom of the frictionless ramp? And so they kind of give you a clue on here, because you guys know you're going to need to have height to work the rest of the equations. You've got to find height. And so if we're looking for the height in this particular one, we're looking for this right here. Well, it's not perfect, but this is forming a triangle. And so if we're looking for a triangle, if we know that our hypotenuse is 9 meters and our angle is 30 degrees, how can we find the opposite? It is your SOHCAHTOA, your sine. All right, so if we're doing sine equals opposite over hypotenuse, it's basically h over our hypotenuse, which is 9 meters. And sine 30. So if we want to multiply to get 9 meters on both sides, 9 meters, so we're going to cancel those out. You're going to end up with a formula 9 meters sine 30 is equal to your height. And once you plug those values in, you should get 4.5 meters for how tall the ramp is, the height of that. So that's one of those where you kind of have to know, you're seeing a triangle and they're showing you an angle, that's kind of a clue that you're going to have to use a sine or a cosine in there. When you go to actually solve the equation then, we want to know what energy does he have? Well, at the top of the hill, what kind of energy does he possess? Potential energy. Is there any work being done when somebody's just sliding down a hill? Nope, it's a transfer. And so at the bottom of the hill, he's going to have kinetic energy, because he doesn't come to a stop. He's having fun there. He's just rolling along. So potential energy is mgh. Kinetic is 1/2 mv squared. This is another situation again where our masses are going to cancel, because we have mass on this side and mass on this side, and they didn't even give it into you in the problem, so that's kind of a clue there too. So then we just put our numbers in. So we got 10 meters per second squared on gravity times our height, which is 4.5 meters. Equals 1/2 times our velocity squared. So we have 10 times 4.5, so we have 45 meters squared per second squared. And we're going to divide that by 1/2, or you can also say you're multiplying that by 2. It works either way. And so 45 divided by 1/2, we end up with 90 meters squared per second squared equals v squared. And so then we just have to take the square root of 90. And when you take that, you end up with your velocity being 9.5 meters per second. And that's how fast Slim Jim's going at the bottom of the hill.